Scooped up along the wall by Regula. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Puck sent over to Kapanen. And he takes the pass. Cross-corner dump in. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Passes it over to McBain. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. Taken by Sergachev. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. And they clear that puck. Moves the puck across to Cole. Passes it to Kerfoot. Taken along the wall by Stenlund. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Ingram's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Gotta give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Edmonton's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Howard. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Here's a short pass to McBain. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Ingram.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Roslovic. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up.
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams, so that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, trying to get another one on the board.
And he takes the dish. Oh! What a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Oh, another beauty stop right there. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick feed to the zone. Oh, the cross. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Utah starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. In the game is close. You have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those up.
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Utah's quickly erased that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have that counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he sends it across to Bouchard. Takes it and looks ahead. The Oilers play it along the boards. Utah's got possession of the puck. Edmonton's regained possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Picked up along the boards by Schmaltz. Utah's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Oilers have it now. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Oh, look at this chance. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves it quickly over to Draisaitl. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Schmaltz works the puck in his own zone. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to Keller. Edmonton's ready to go on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Oilers win it. Puck scooped up by Stastny. Oh, and he scoops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Jersey's got control of it now behind the cage. The Mammoth have the puck in the neutral zone. The Oilers have it from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Emberson. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Henrique's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. To the low side. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Howard. Ingram's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Edmonton's got the win off that draw. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Glove save made by Ingram. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Oilers take it along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. Shakes off the coverage. Grabbed along the boards by Nurse. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Pass behind the net. And they keep the pressure on. Edmonton's got the puck. Takes a shot. Denies him in front. Quick pass across to Peterka. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Nurse. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. Great hit on the play. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Here's a short pass to Nurse. Oh, a tough break for the shooters. It goes off the inside post and stays out.
Edmonton's been on the wrong side of the hockey gods tonight, James. How many have they shot off the post?
Here's the clearing attempt. And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Slides it across to Bouchard. Swing and a miss. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Utah's ready to go on the attack. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. And a stick breaks that up. Looks to make a play over to Keller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Here in the later stages of this period, Utah's got a one-goal lead. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. Moves it to Lazar. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Lazar's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And he comes up with a stop there.
That's been an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Back underway, they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Quick feed to Emberson. Directed over to Draisaitl. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ingram's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Passes over to Ekholm. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. From the opposite point. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. Puts it on him. Denied. Right from Milka. Puck battle along the boards. Nugent Hopkins will play it from the side. And there's the save. Edmonton's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. And they send it right back to him. Dishes it to Nurse. Moves it to Hyman. Fires it on net. And he gets it up to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend.
Scores! Leon Draisaitl.
There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Edmonton's been right there with them all night long. And look at this. We've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James, to be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
And that's broken up by Petreka. Lowers the boom with that hit. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Takes it at center. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Breaks it and rips it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Puts it in front. Oh, what a stop in front. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Feeds it to Howard. Gets the puck over to Kapanen. Utah's got it in the neutral zone. Trying to dump it out. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Kerfoot's got it along the wing. Hammers one. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a slick stop by Ingram. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. And makes the save. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Oilers are getting called for boarding on the play.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
Edmonton's won the draw. Clearing attempt. They can't escape, but they maintain possession. from the defensive end. They're going to keep things moving here. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Answered the call there. Tries to feed it over to Schmaltz. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Peterka. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. They get it out of the defensive end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Poked away by Ekholm. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. On the backhand. Denied with the glove by Ingram.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
And that's intercepted by Nugent-Hopkins. And manages to clear the zone.
Dreisaitl's penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play expires, and we are still tied here.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
And there's the save. Poked away in the offensive end. Gunther's got it in the defensive end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Slides it across to Kapanen. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
This is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
Now a quick pass to Emerson. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Good save. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still circles in. Is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. They're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. The Mammoth have it now. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Cole's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And not much on that one. Here's the official call. Henrique's getting 2 for tripping.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by 1, and a real opportunity protected.
Lazar's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. They move the puck out of harm's way. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Bouchard's taking it from his own end. And they manage to clear it. Dumps it into the O-zone. Scrum along the boards. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Offside the call, will get a reset. Nugent-Hopkins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Nugent-Hopkins in the corner now. Lets it go. Makes the glove stop. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. From the point, they take control of it. Passes out front, and he elects to score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
them, the way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Quick pass to McDavid. Shot, and he rings the post!
Now the adrenaline's rushing, you're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game, and it hit the post and out.
Tries to get it over to Stastny. Moves the puck to McDavid. Utah's got the puck. With some open space at center. Krause looks around. Hooked away by Bouchard. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Big stick save by the goaltender. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Great use of the stick to the defensive end by Stastny. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And here's the pass to Roslovic. Sends it to the cross side. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. Paterka's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Puck picked up by Henrique. Roslovic's got it along the boards. Dumps the puck in. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Angles it over to Hayden. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Oilers have the puck now. And he passes it up ahead to Roslovic. Dumps it in. Utah's gained possession along the boards. The Mammoth have one last gasp before time runs out. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Ekholm stick handling in his own zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period. Final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. And with that strike, they're got front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. When a game is tight, you really got to roll up the sleeves, and it's always about the details, and it's often the leaders of the team that have the good habits that lead to opportunity, and they certainly needed this one. You can see it on the bench right now.
Edmonton's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what? You're playing defense. Get on the hunt. Get on the prowl. Stay on the puck, and you'll win this game.
Feeds the puck to Krause. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Schmaltz plays it against the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Across the line. Utah's got the puck along the wall. The Mammoth have taken over in the neutral zone. Closes a gap along the wall. Oh, great read.
Utah has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be. Hyman's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spot, and he continued to get the looks.
Taken along the wall by McDavid. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. Here's a shot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins plays the puck. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Quick feed to Peterka. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it on over to Hyman. Edmonton's got it now.
Edmonton's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I've really liked their game tonight.
Trying to clear the puck. Oh, that takes it on bounce and stays in.
Yeah, right off his teammate, and that's a tough one to take. You got to be aware of where that open ice is, and now his teammate is looking at him like, man, you just hit me.
Puck grab by Marino. And he feeds it down to Stenlund. Tremendous use of the body on the play. Through center along the wing. Taken by Kapanen. The Oilers take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Dryden. And he dodges the poke check there. McBain's got him in the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Merkula. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Great reach by Howard. Moves it over to Stenlund. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Stastny. And he takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They score!
And then getting rewarded with the goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Oilers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Heading to the draw center. They've got a hold of the puck. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Puck dumped in. Battle along the wall. Simone's lugging the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and the answer on that one. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. From against the wall and centered out. There's a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And a big-time save on a scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down, you start running around, you get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
And that's intercepted by Schmaltz. Takes it into the slot. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. And now he passes up to Stastny. Handles the puck. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed, and it's a trap meet, trading chances at both ends.
And off the draw, they win possession. Works it across to Peterka. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Dursey. And that one's turned aside. Handles the pass from his goalie. And he moves it up to New.
Mammoth's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes a save.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Back to the blue line. And they'll play on as that gets a piece of the glove. Petrarca's moving the puck through his own zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! And we're tied! It's a new game here in the third!
Oh, how quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Utah's picking the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Moves it to Ekholm. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. McBain's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bouchard. Taken along the wall by Henry. Great read in the offensive zone. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Honestly, James, if that was me in that situation, I would have intercepted the puck and looked to pop it to someone else right away. But he wants to get activated into the play. He's made a great defensive play, which turns to offense. And now he wants in on the action that he created. Well, he does, and he finishes it off. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Now over to Hayden. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Utah's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Picked up along the boards by Jersey. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Inside the offensive zone. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Utah's got it behind the net. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And they'll cover it up. Forcing a stoppage from play.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat, you can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of way to light the fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it, so look for that next shift. Oh, it's not on their heels anymore.
A critical face-off looms here.
The extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Utah's won the defensive zone draw. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick pass to Bouchard. Gives them nothing in front. Picked up by Schmitz.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Takes it from the right side. Sends it in deep. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Schmidt's got it in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Draisaitl. To the front. Gets a piece of it with... to this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Here we go. Utah's got it in their own zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Ekholm. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Takes that pass back at the point. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. OT should tell us who this is, and they're ready to get it underway. Is it a hero tonight or what? It's overtime, and the clock is ticking. Picked up along the wall by Schmaltz. Utah's on the attack. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Nugent Hopkins wins the faceoff. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Great read by Nugent Hopkins. And makes the routine save. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Marino. What a stick! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't get. You got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Saucer pass. Moves it quickly over to Marino. Scrum ensues along the boards. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Now he slides it up to Stastny. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Hayton's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
The ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Moves it to Nurse. Edmonton's got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Sidesteps the check. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
It's a game of inches, James. That one just
Goes off the iron and stays out.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Feeds the puck up to Draisaitl. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schmidt. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Stoltz recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Draisaitl's run the draw and they're on the attack. Looking to make something happen. What an opportunity there!
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute left in overtime. Utah's across the blue line. Here he is. Takes the shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Here's it. Rings the iron. Scooped up along the wall by Schmaltz. Picked out by Mangiapane. 34 seconds left. Utah's got the puck alone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Taken along the wall by Sergachev. Slides it diagonally to Schmaltz. Big save!
Schmaltz wires this one off the post, and you can see the frustration. He knows he had a great look to bury it.
Hayden's won the draw here in their own zone. Quick pass to Schmidt. Intercepts the pass at center. Sends it over to McDavid. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. What a stop there with time running down. Oh, what a night this has been for hockey on the ice. And the drama continues with the shootout next. Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Shootout. Let's go. Makes the save and will put it on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
McDavid's ready to rock here in this shootout. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Still no score here in this shootout. A chance to end that coming up right here. Makes the save and look good to a one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, the Snipers have been snake-bitten to this point. What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Nugent Hopkins can play the role of Sandman with a goal. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They were exhausted. They'd love to see him win it. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes this.
Score! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate. He buried it.
Talk about a pressure cooker moment right now. He needs to score, or else it's all over. Stop! Get to it for this one! A hard-fought victory, and it goes right down to the wire. Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here in the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.